Okay, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and show you my special enchanting table hut with raising walls and bookshelves that are hidden. So anyways, I am going to go ahead and do this in survival mode, and I have a few boxes already set up. Yeah, I set up the world as a flat world in creative and kind of got things a little bit prepared, but I'm still going to be doing it in survival. So anyways, I'm going to show you what I have. 39 redstone dust and 2 glass, 3 redstone repeaters, 3 redstone comparators, 56 dirt, 1 enchanting table, 15 bookshelves, 15 sticky pistons, 1 lectern, 1 book and quill if I can get to it, with 32 pages exactly. Don't care about the author or anything else, just that it's a book and quill. Anyway, anyways, that was weird. 4 black glazed terracotta, 8 nether chiseled nether bricks, 31 skulk. Okay, so that's basically going to give you the bulk of the entire contraption. It will work when you have this. Everything else is just cosmetic, and it's going to be kind of pretty. And this is kind of how I set it up and designed it, but you can do it any way you want to. So I use a dragon egg, a lightning rod, 8 anvils, 64 plus 38 skulk, 9 tinted glass, 64 plus 8 polished blackstone stairs, 19 black concrete powders, 24 black candles, 2 creeper heads, 2 zombie heads, 1 skeleton head, 1 wither skeleton skull, 1 dragon head, and I use a slime block for, well, just a temporary block. It's actually not very important in the end product, but it's very useful for helping me to build everything. So anyways, what we need to do is we need to build a 9 by 9 area, and we need to go down 5 blocks. So I'm going to start right here. We'll count that as 1, well, technically 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and then we need to go across 9 also to follow this. So we're going to count that as 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And careful, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There, that's a total, and that's going to be good. Now we're just going to go ahead and make another side. 1, 2, 3. I know I'm over counting. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh wait. Okay, I got it. Just keep it parallel. That makes it simple. Anyways, yeah, as long as you get the numbers right, everything will work out, and then just clear out the center here. Oops. Oh, I gotta be careful of those edges. Anyway, I'm using a netherite shovel, but only because I set it up in creative mode. I don't care. If you want to, you can go ahead and use a wooden shovel, or just use your fists. I mean, it's just dirt, bloody heck. It'll take a little longer that way, but oops, I went down a little bit soon, but that's okay. We're going down about 5 spaces anyway, so we'll make it work. Just got to get this cleared out as reasonably fast as possible for the video. I might go ahead and speed things up because this is a bit boring. Yeah, but this is what the trash is for. I'm going to go ahead and deposit the dirt, and I guess the extra red sand. Mostly because it's going to keep things less confusing later when I grab my dirt from my boxes, so that the exact numbers will be shown to the best of my abilities, barring any miscalculations on my part. Apologies ahead of time for most likely miscalculations. Anyway, so yeah, we're just going to go ahead and follow what we've already dug and clear out. Now, I put sand down for this flat world. You know, I mean, in most cases in Minecraft Bedrock, the super flats are not really customizable, but apparently there's a website that allows you to do it. I saw a video. Pretty cool stuff. You'll just have to do some research on your own if you want to be able to do your own custom super flats. Anyways, oh, and just to clarify, that's also how I went ahead and did my forest. I made a super flat with dark oak saplings, and then I allowed the saplings to grow. That's how he got the nice thick canopy and everything. That was really fun to make. I had a lot of fun with that particular video. Narrating it took some practice, but Yeah, I think it turned out good. I hope that nobody despises anything that I've done. Anyways, so yeah. For a second there, I got lost. um, let's see. We're getting down. What is this about? This is the 3rd level, so I'm gonna have to go 2 more levels down, which is more time consuming, but not too bad. If you have any caves or anything crop up, I suppose if you want to, you can clean them out, block them up. Just make sure you got a solid square area. Just helps keep it consistent more than anything. I guess it's not super important. Really, what's important is how you build the thing, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Shouldn't be too hard. Oh, it's not too hard for me, but then again, well, I spent hours memorizing it, so I don't know, maybe you just watch the video, hopefully you figure it out. Yeah, I think that's simple. Careful. But anyway, seems simple to me. I'll leave it to anybody who actually tries this. You know what? If you want to leave some comments, like it, dislike it, hey, I'm all for it. I would like to see that people are having a little bit of interest, and maybe I'm not doing so bad. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4. I was right. Okay, so I need to go down 1 more. Let's go last level. Now, if you happen to choose to go only 4 levels instead of 5, then that would put your enchanting table facility hut, if you will. It would make it stand a little bit high. Maybe you could use stairs or something. You know, it's Minecraft. Like I always say, if you do it, it's all about how you do it. It's what you want. Minecraft is a game about invention and unique personality traits, whatever you like. That's what makes it fun. That's why, that's one of the things that really drew me to Minecraft, is that I have the ability to just use my imagination. And that's fun. So, alright, so let me get out of here. Yeah, I'm going to go get the stuff for the main build. Oops, wrong way. Got to drop off the dirt. Suppose I'll keep the netherite shovel for that little extra that I put in there. So we're going to grab all this stuff. I'm a little out of order, but you can forgive me, I think, because I'm using a a cheap controller, so it's not exactly 100% accurate, but it helps get the job done. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 levels. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to make sure that we are facing south. You can tell in the map there as I spin that the little cursor kind of shows what orientation I am. Right there is west, and then you can see how it's pointing down. That makes it south. But if you have any trouble seeing down there with that pointer, I'm kind of tapping on it there. There are other ways to tell what direction you are facing. First of all, and well, most importantly, pretty much the only one that really helps me, is if you know the position of the sun. See, if the sun always rises from the east and sets in the west. So if you find it rising on the right-hand side of the screen and going down on the left-hand side of the screen, then just face towards the center, and you know that you'll be facing south. Easy. Or convoluted. You can find your own way. So I'm going to get started in the corner. I'm going to skip 2, and then I'm going to put 2 blocks. I'm using dirt because it's easier. I'm going to put a redstone dust on top of that dirt. I'm going to put a piece of glass just on the edge of the redstone dust. Yeah, that's how that works. Then I'm going to put a piece of redstone dust on top of that glass. I'm going to go ahead and try and put some more dirt right in front of it like that. Let's see. I'm going to put a redstone repeater over here on that dirt right there, and then I'm going to put some more dirt blocks. You know what? Might be easier just to put it off the wall, but I like that technique. So I'm going to put 2 of them right there. You see, and then I'm going to cover them both in redstone dust also. Basically, we're making the wiring for the whole system. Let's put up some more dirt blocks. If I, 1, 2, 3, and 4 blocks. That's where we stop. Then we're going to go ahead and put a temporary block there, and boom, that completes where all of our circuits will go for that little part of the system, but there's a lot more to go, so don't get confused. Now, I'm going to put one here and along those, but careful, don't put one there. That is just for holding the pistons, the sticky pistons. Ooh, ouch. Fortunately, it didn't actually hurt me. Go figure. All right, so we're going to put a redstone dust underneath the glass block, like so, and then I'm going to put a redstone repeater in front of it towards the back wall, technically the north wall, and then I'm going to go 1 dirt with a redstone, and I'm going to build up a little higher and put 1, 2, there we go, 3. Okay, so a total of 3 blocks of dirt off of that. I'm going to put some redstone dust and keep going back. Oops, can't go any further. And put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. That builds the back wall of holding spaces for the pistons, the sticky pistons. Oh my god, my brain. All right, so we're covering all of this with redstone dust. The sticky pistons will connect to that, hence be activated when the circuit goes. Hopefully in time with everything. Now we're going to set 1, 2, and on the other side we're going to go for a 3rd. That's a total of 3. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead. Come on, redstone. Boom. Put the redstone dust only on the one, not those 2. Those 2 are going to have some redstone comparators on there, but neither here nor there. Let's put another. No, let's use a temporary. All right, yeah, that works better. Almost forgot I had my temporary block. And then we're going to put 1 redstone dust on that, and then another block below it. Boom, right just to the front of it, with a redstone repeater on front. Okay, now we're going to cover the edges, the front edges, with boom and boom, not temporary, dirt blocks. I say temporary because it can be any kind of solid block, but forgive me, I hope I'm not causing confusion. I might be causing confusion saying silly things. You can see how I'm covering those with redstone dust to modify the circuit. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's it. I'm going to cover those in redstone dust also. That way we've got 3 full rows of redstone dust where the sticky pistons will go. That way the bookshelves will raise and lower at whim. Now, here's where I told you about the redstone comparators, and 1 and 2. Now I'm going to jump off and put a a dirt block on the back of that redstone comparator. Jump up there, and I'm going to put some redstone dust on top of that dirt block. There, simple. See? Now, switch to my chiseled nether bricks and put it on top of that. This is the reason that we face south, is because the redstone bricks will face a specific direction, and I like the way they face when facing south. It's purely cosmetic, people, but it just looks good. Honestly, I mean, who can argue that? Okay, call it opinions. Anyways, we're putting the enchanting table on top of there. I'm going to go ahead and grab my black terracotta blocks and put it next to the chisel block so that it's a little easier to access. Now, this is very important that we face this direction from this angle, because it will put my black terracotta blocks in the right angle that I want them to be. I'll show you in just a second. And careful. See, we want the corner, so boom. See how I'm facing so that that black corner is up there? Exact right angles. I'm going to put another so that's facing the outer corner again, and boom, right there in the edge. And then boom, and 1 more. And be very careful how I angle this. Boom. And then everything is facing correct. I love it. That makes me very happy, and I like the way it looks. Good. I'm going to go ahead and complete these, and we got 1 more to place. I'm going to have to dig up this grass to place it, but no problem. And we're going to put some glass in front of that because I'm going to put the lectern on top of it, and the lectern tends to cause redstone signals, and I don't want to have any undue redstone signals going out of that except into the redstone comparator, which is where I want them to actually go. We can go ahead and put the book and quill, the published book and quill, mind you, I should have been more clear, and cover these with redstone dust. Now, earlier in the video, I kind of messed up. I won't lie. I put redstone dust on all of those, and I shouldn't have. But anyway, so let's surround this in dirt. If I can. No, what am I thinking? Sticky pistons. Oh, bother. My mental capacity, I swear. Alright, so. Wait. Oh, did I seriously just do that? I didn't realize I did that. And then I'm going to go ahead and surround this properly off of each sticky piston. They will follow each other so that we will have the redstone dust connected to the sticky pistons. Thus, they can be activated. Should be very straightforward for anybody who's ever played Minecraft before. If you haven't played Minecraft before, why are you watching this video? Honestly, just might want to get some experience first. Seriously, people, this isn't really for people who are inexperienced. No offense. Alright, so that's all of the sticky pistons, and I'm going to put some bookshelves on top of those, because obviously the whole point is to have the bookshelves raise and lower. At least I figure that should be obvious. I mean, we're making an enchanting table with bookshelves, right? Yeah, everybody understands that, of course. And that's all 15 bookshelves. Okay. And then we put the dirt on the outside of that. Now that just makes so much more sense. Yeah. Okay, now we got it. I don't know why I got confused by that. I've been doing this so many times. Maybe I just lost track. I got ahead of myself. Yeah, that happens. Oops. Oh, bother. I got it. It's just dirt. No problem. Thank goodness it's just dirt. Alright, so keep following in tow, and we're almost there. Whoa. I see some dirt floating down there. Oops. Should I grab it? I'm sure I'll be fine. I hope. If not, I can always grab some dirt from somewhere else, I'm sure. So here we go. I'm going to fill in Skulk on the outside of that, because Skulk looks almost magical, mystical, and kind of crazy, and I think that it's going to be fun. Well, I think that it's a nice touch for this whole thing. I mean, an enchanting table with all the magic, plus Skulk is well known farming technique for getting XP. So I mean, the two, it's just beautiful. It really works well together, in my humble opinion, of course, very humble, because I don't hold anything but humble opinions. And watch as we count it up. There's one set of bookshelves, and then another set of bookshelves, and the last set of bookshelves, of course. That looks really nice. Plus, it allows us to get the enchantments that we need all the way up to level 30. So I'm going to switch over to creative mode. Just to kind of make it clear how this works. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody already understands how it works, but it's worth looking. See how it shows level 30. Now, earlier I had surrounded the entire table with redstone, and it was not changing anything from level 1, and that's because I'm a dum-dum. But once we reduce the tables, then we get all the level 1 enchantments, and you can see, oops, sorry about that, guys. Everything is basically level 1 enchantments, very cheap, easy to get, and it's cool because this basically expands your list of enchantments that are available without having to rebuild the bookshelves. And you know what? Sometimes you just don't get the enchantment you want. You want to get a different option. And this gives you a few more options. I think it's just one of the neat things about Minecraft. And then there's the, oops. See? Did you see how it counts up? It was just different every single time. And then we'll see, and went from 20 to 30. There we go. Some of the enchantments might be similar or the same, but boom. Even when you remove the book, you can instantly see the differences. I'm going to leave the creative mode, continue back into survival mode. Hope you guys understand. Now, see, I was earlier surrounding it by redstone. Boom, boom. Because it looks cool. I mean, everything connects, and I thought, wow, that's just an effect. But if you'll see, the minute that I do that, you don't see any more of the little letters coming from the bookshelves indicating that it's getting power, and you see that everything is stuck at the low levels no matter how many bookshelves you have up there. So we have to break these things, and instantly it fixes everything. See, and you can even see the letters going from the bookshelf over into the enchantment table, implying, suggesting, and proving that all of the enchantments are now available. Thus, don't surround the dang thing with redstone dust. That's just, it's ineffective. And that was a mistake on my end. I really feel bad about that. I feel like I really kind of ruined my earlier video by that, but still look cool. Opinions, of course. So I'm going to go ahead and do a few of the cosmetic stuff so that we get it back into basically how it was in the earlier video. I call it my Enchantment HUT. And no, I didn't pick this up off the internet. It's kind of my own design. This entire thing is my own design. I designed the circuitry, and I'm not copying somebody else's work. Oops. Kind of need that. Yeah, kind of a braggart, but I'm pretty proud of the work that I've done. Forgive me if you think that I'm overselling it. So anyways, we want to clear this surrounding, not because it's necessary, but I personally feel that an extra layer of skulk just looks sick, and it really helps the whole aesthetic. So that's why I have all the extra skulk. Also, most of the building is made up of the extra skulk too, so there is that. Now, none of this is absolutely necessary or remotely necessary for the build to function. Like I said, it's extremely cosmetic. But I mean, what is the point of doing things in Minecraft if you can't make it look good? I mean, really, isn't that the whole point? To really flaunt your imagination and show just what you can do, show off your techniques, show off your skills, make people realize that maybe you've got more than just a thumb and a bum to put it in. Honestly, this is really neat, and I think that it's worth showing off, and it's worth putting on the internet. Plus, people who understand really get it. That's what's important. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and put some black concrete powder over top of the bookshelves, mostly because it is a gravity affected block. That way when you raise the bookshelves and lower them, the black concrete powder will follow suit. The anvils are also gravity. Oops, I missed one. Excuse me, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Ooh, sorry about that. Right in all y'all's ears. Hopefully I'll be able to tune that out a little bit. So anyways, if you'll notice, I'm putting the anvils in between standings of extra black concrete powder with a bit of a kind of a window effect. And I'm going to go ahead and put some mob heads on the skull, kind of facing inwards of the window, sort of like they're, almost to imply that they're interested in what's going on. But first of all, let's do the roof. The roof is made out of skulk for the most part, and it's got 2 levels. I'm going to surround the top level first. Basically, I believe that 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 5 by 5 area. There we go. No, I'm not just learning this. It's just I never bothered to count before. Yes, my counting skills are impaired. I didn't get out of grade school early enough. Anyway, So I'm going to go ahead and fill in this bottom area. So I currently have 1. Let's go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it looks like that's a 6 by 6 area. And we're going to go ahead and continue on. That makes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, maybe I miscalculated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, well, I'll be. It is a 7 by 7. So 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my. Well, there you go. Let's make sure we get the numbers right. And then I'm going to cover this, of course, in black stone stairs. I'm going to start on the bottom row, mainly because it makes it easier to get to the top row in survival mode. If you're doing it in creative mode, you don't need to go through a lot of the complicated techniques, but yeah, I always assume, well, frankly, I prefer doing things in survival mode because I do find survival mode to be the ultimate proof of concept. You know, when you do something in that mode versus creative mode. I mean, anyone can do anything in creative mode, but it takes real creative genius to do it in survival mode, it seems. Maybe I'm just being a bit arrogant. I'll leave it up to the viewer. You guys do things how you like. Still, it's Minecraft. That's what it's all about. About doing it how you like. It's like Burger King. Have it your way. Hope I don't get sued for that. Either that or maybe they'll pay me for the free promotion. Who knows? Take your pick. But anyways, yeah, so we're going to go ahead and continue filling these in with polished black stone stairs. I think I guess it a gritty fill, kind of makes it feel old. I do really love the aesthetic there. And got it. Awesome. Looking nice. Then we're going to fill these in. Boom. Ooh. Boom. Got to be careful, those stairs, they shoot me up, and I don't want to accidentally overshoot when I'm placing a block. I've had that happen before. That gets to be a nuisance. But overall, this build, it's just a matter of following the steps, and it's not an exceptionally complicated build. I've seen some complicated builds. Have you seen some of the calculators out there that they do in survival mode? I'm lost. That's too much. Those things are massive. Anyway, so we're going to fill this in. It happens to be a 9 by 9 area. We're going to go ahead and use tinted glass. Just because that's boom. I love shakalaka. We're going to put down the dragon egg and a lightning rod on top. Now, make sure you crouch when you do this. Otherwise, it will teleport away. You don't want it teleporting away because that's just a pain. There we go. Now, it's cool when you get the lightning shooting down at it. It's almost like you're trying to crack the dragon egg with lightning. Ouch. So we got some more black stone stairs to place down here, sort of like an overhang. Careful how you do it because the stairs can and do end up upside down. Not super preferable. It looks funny. Sort of like all my videos. They look funny. So this should be pretty straightforward. They place as such. Almost done, I think. One more side. Oh no, this is the last side. Okay, there we go. I gotta stop talking and pay attention to what I'm doing. Alright, so looking good, looking good. This is the gist of the hut. Now let's go ahead and put the mob heads in there. Hey now, don't be silly. I think the dragon head's trying to have a sense of humor. Then place it from the inside, which will make it face, of course, let's get this just right, and that's right, centered, boom. Yeah, actually, I think it's tilted a little. No, I'm not going to worry about it. It looks good. Skeleton head on the left side, wither skull on the right side. You can invert those all you like. Whatever once again, personal preference, always personal preference. That's what's important. Now I like to paint these facing outwards, like they're protecting or guarding the tower somehow. Gonna kind of do separate ones on each corner. Although there's not a heck of a lot of choices, so I try to just kind of intersperse them like this. Looks nice, simple, clean, hopefully not too stupid. But for the Uber critics out there, go ahead and tell me what you think. Now we're going to place 4 candles out there, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24. There we go. Oops. Ooh. You know what? I think that I miscounted on my candles. Now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah. Shoot. You know, I should have added 8 more candles to that stock because I really would like to have some candles up here in front. My apologies, guys. Let me go ahead and do that. Honestly, candles aren't that hard to make, so I think that it really won't hurt anybody. But I do apologize. That's an oversight. You deserve better than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. So add 8 candles to the total that I had before. There. Happy? Oh yeah, flint and steel would be nice. I forgot to put that in there too. Well, the shame, but it's easier just to go ahead and publish this video and, you know, let it be. But it looks good. Yeah. So, mostly in survival mode, I had to jump out for that little mistake. But as you can see, the walls rise and fall, and then we still have the letters coming in, so the black concrete powder isn't affecting it. Looks nice. I like it. Anyways, thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you for being a part of my video. Thank you for letting me, I don't know, probably waste your time. Anyways, so you go ahead and have yourselves a good day. I hope maybe you go ahead and try and make this in your world, or don't.